Good morning. Are you having problems getting your chicken to sing in tune? Well, before you go wasting hundreds of dollars on vocal lessons, make sure you... Here's how I get my chickens to sing beautifully. I want to introduce you guys to my chicken. Say hi, chicken. So what you want to notice about this chicken is, when I press in, he breathes, and then when I let go, he squeaks. Which when I first bought this chicken, I was under the assumption that he would make a squeak on the inhale and the exhale. Because in all the videos I've seen of professional chicken players, their chickens do that. So, since I went and bought a product online and it wasn't exactly what I wanted, I did what most normal people would do and buy 12 more. So I went back on Amazon to check out my chicken's reviews, and there was a whole lot of negative reviews, but mostly by people whose dogs chewed them apart too fast. But surprisingly, there was no serious reviews on the actual sound production of this instrument. I mean, chicken. But after doing some digging, I found a review by Jennifer Terry recommending a chicken that makes a squeaky sound on the inhale and exhale. So I went ahead and ordered a dozen of these magnificent creatures. But funny story about this box of chickens that I ordered. So I forgot to change my saved address on Amazon. So all 12 chickens got sent to my dad. And he called me and he was like, "Yo dude, what's up with these chickens?"
But Dad!
But my dad was nice enough to mail them to the correct address, so here they all are. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like you to meet Raquel, Jonathan, Cletus Buckwalter, Rondell Jones, Shamu, the chicken, Bubbles, Buttercup, Blossom, Julian, Ricky, other Bubbles, and of course, Mr. T.
I'm beautiful!
So now that I have all these wonderfully reviewed chickens, let's see how they sound. Every single one of them doesn't have an inhale noise. Thanks a lot, Jennifer Terry, for your lies.
You lie! You lie!
So now I have only one option left. Figure it out. So we're gonna have to go ahead and open up these chickens to see what's inside. Warning, this next part is extremely graphic and should not be viewed by anybody. So the head pops off nicely, it separates into two parts, and attached into the head, you have what makes the chicken noise. It's this little kind of kazoo thing. So the way this part comes is, it's facing down, attached into the neck of the chicken, so that when you put it on the body, you get no inhale noise, but you get the exhale noise. So, if you reverse it, as in put it in this way, so the kazoo's facing up, put it back on the body, then you get the inhale noise, but no exhale noise. So, based on science, logic, and reason, I was able to come up with this amazing invention. So I just took two of the squeakers and taped them together so that when you put it in, you got one going up and one going down. So I don't know if that's what all these professional chicken players are doing. I'm gonna guess no, that they make a chicken that naturally has the inhale and exhale, but I don't know. If you know of one that does have an inhale and exhale, comment that below. I'd be very interested to know where you got it, because the sad truth of this invention is that it leaves one of my chickens with no squeaker.
In the arms of the angel.
Finally, we're ready to record some beautiful music. Isn't that right, chicken? Okay, so I'm all set up here. I got my blue snowball microphone hooked up to my laptop, and I use Audacity because it's free, it has a whole lot of effects, and most importantly, it's free. The first thing you're gonna notice about recording the chicken, you can see how the waves are right there. The inhale is much louder than the exhale. And that's due to the science of my invention, because putting the chicken's mouth up to the microphone, you have the inhale kazoo thingy right there, but the other one is all the way down here at its butt. So, the way I found best to record the chicken is to record out the ass. So let's try this again, recording with the butt. And you can see it's a much more even volume. It's very quiet, so we're gonna have to amplify it. And the sound waves are much, much closer to equal. So that's how you gotta record. Not with the mouth, with the butt. So I'm gonna do a simple recording today, a song you guys might have heard of. It's entitled Mary Had a Little Lamb, written by Mary Lamb. Take a bow, chicken. So now what we gotta do is divide up each note. This is gonna take a while, so I'm gonna fast forward. Now this part takes the longest and is the most pain in the ass. We have to get every note in tune. I've realized that the inhale notes are pretty close to B flat and the exhale notes are pretty close to A natural. So what I'm gonna do is go through each note and tune all the exhale notes to B flat and all the inhale notes to A natural. This is gonna take a while, so I'm gonna fast forward. Okay, great. Now that that's done, we're gonna change the pitch of every single note to make the tune Mary Had a Little Lamb. And since every note is in tune with the closest note relative to the chicken, all I have to do is go up the correct amount of steps, and it should work. Alright, so that sounds pretty good. Now the final step is making the chicken here look like he's singing the part into the microphone. So there you have it. Some beautiful music from a beautiful chicken. You're welcome. And hey, if you guys enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel, EMCproductions, and that's right,